Good morning. It's day 1010. No, not 1010, 110.
110.
It's day 110. It is 7:10 and it is 50 degrees, it says.
With a breezy wind.
It's the coldest I've been in a while.
But we'll warm right up because we got an uphill coming.
Yeah, we got a little uphill coming and a massive downhill at the end, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. We broke 1,400 viewers, subscribers. So thank you very much. This is June the 1st.
Appreciate that support.
Appreciate it. Yep. We'll just keep trugging along. You guys keep coming and we'll keep going. Alrighty. Nice cool morning. Sun beaming through the trees. Quick uphill to get you going. Got your numb feet and your wet shoes. Oh yeah. We're on the Appalachian Trail, baby. That's good stuff. Lets you know you're alive, right? It's another obstacle to overcome. Just like in life. Cold weather, tall mountains, rocky terrain, high water crossings. It's all just another obstacle. The trail is just like life, just different obstacles. Just something else you have to overcome. As long as you keep overcoming, you're always moving forward. For that, we're chasing those white blazes, and it's great. Here's where the gas line comes through. Looks like they come through at something with tracks. This doesn't do justice how steep that is. It's like a ski mountain. That'd be a fun ride. And all the way up there. I know, right? That'd be a fun ride. Yep. Oh, look, cornhole. That's thick plate. That's thick. That's like an inch thick steel plate. Oh, Bandit's rolling on the getting his bath. Good job. Good job, buddy. All right. Appalachian Trail relocation. Old Appalachian Trail, closed for environmental issues. So we're going that way. 1755, site of Fort Dietrich Snyder, a lookout post to warn of the approach of enemies in the French and Indian War. Nice.
The Historical Society of Berks County.
1915. Relocated in 1946. Cool. Nice sea of ferns here. Looks like there was a fire here at some point. I don't know how big it was. Or how long ago. But that opened it up. And then you get all the ferns. Getting tough to film out here. Getting pretty rocky. I don't know when the bad rocks start, or if this is the bad rocks. I don't know. You just gotta watch what you're doing. There's a few of them that trip you up, but thus far hasn't been that bad. So you get all of these that haven't opened yet. I just find it weird. So I just went by a whole bunch that were open. Maybe it's how much sun they get, because this one's open here. Oh, that's a nice one. Boy, if they'd all open, it'd be a big patch of flowers again, just like we had the other day. 57 degrees and windy. Good hiking weather. A lot of water on trail. A lot of water. For a state that's known for being dry, we happened to be in Pennsylvania when they set their record month for rain. I think we did the same thing in Virginia. I don't know if it was a record for the month or all-time record. Either way, it was a record, and it was a lot. Alright. Eagle's Nest Shelter, 3/10 of a mile. That's too long to walk for lunch. So, we'll stick with the Appalachian Trail. We got big miles today, so I'm not adding anything on just to add. 3/10. That'd be 6/10. And they're always a down or an up. So we'll stop at one of the 10 sites along the way for lunch. If we can. If we can hold out. Alrighty. Ooh. Look at that, we got a blaze. Alright, it's 1:15. We just finished up lunch. It's 59 degrees. We got 8 miles to go. Hopefully we can get a shuttle, because I don't want to walk the 1.6 on the road. I heard it was a count the road kills on your way kind of deal.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We got to have lunch in a sea of ferns.
In the fern forest.
Yep.
It was very nice.
It was better than the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
No mountain views, but I'll take this anyway. Alrighty.
We're forest bathing.
Yeah, we're forest bathing. Alright, we gotta hit it. Well, we got a gravel road out here that we're crossing. I don't know what it goes to. But it was a break from the trees. State Game Lands. Appalachian Trail hikers welcome. Overnight camping permitted for through hikers. Nice. Ooh, the other people can't. Well, if you got caught when you see a thru hiker, then you got to show them your tag, and I got one. No, I didn't read the whole thing. I got a problem with that. I should read the whole thing. I took a picture of a sign one time when we were doing the Mid-State Trail. Apparently I wasn't allowed to take the dog on. I didn't even see it till I was halfway through. Then I'm like, man, they should have posted it somewhere. Then I looked at it. I had the picture of it. So we had to tiptoe there through real quickly. Of course, right after I realized it's when I ran into a group of scouts. There was like 20 kids, 5 adults. One guy just had a big smile on his face, and 3 of them were scowling at me. I'm like, uh-oh. No harm, no foul. He stayed on the trail. We got out of there quick. Had a nice day today. Good temp. Great hiking temp. You're actually cold when you stop. Takes you a good 15 minutes to get warmed back up again when you start going. That's how you know it's good. Alright. Well, we got some mushrooms growing over here. I imagine we'll start seeing a lot of those now that we got all that rain. Like my rocks. Whew. They'll bend your feet in every direction you can think. Alright. Well. This guy watches over the lookout. That's pretty cool. Is that top one a pumpkin head? Ooh, these rocks are a real time suck now. Starting to hurt the knees now. And the feet. Ooh. Hoo-wee. Been pretty much rock now for the last 3 miles. That might be the longest stretch we've had. Oh, look, it looks like it might be ending. It's like a false summit. Much softer on the feet. Couldn't get a shuttle ride, so we either Uber or walk it. It's 1.6 into town. To the microtel. We'll see how it goes. Well, this is a tough down when your knees are shot at the end of the day. All these big steps. It's like a 500-foot drop. About 3/4 of a mile. Doesn't look bad on the camera. Maybe I'll do it this way. So I'll just look through the camera and do it. It's brutal. Ugh. All right. Look at that. This is insane. I gotta walk down this thing sideways. Oh yeah, it goes all the way down that way. All the way down and then all the way over, I believe. Whew! It was a slow go for me. Alright. Whew! Made it. Alright. That is brutal. So if you're heading Nobo, dropping down into Port Clinton, look out, because that's brutal. Whoo-wee! I got the sweats from that. Alright. That's weird. Oh, alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Hey, that's the Reading. I feel like I'm watching Monopoly. Nothing's running now. I gotta figure out where the trail goes because I don't think we're supposed to cross all these tracks. I don't know. I got tracks and no trains. Just that one parked over there. Sorry, I'm waving this around. Okay. Just a word, when you come down from the trail down to the railway, it's not marked very clearly where you're supposed to go. Apparently you're supposed to turn left, not cross the tracks. And then you end up on this side bridge. It would have been nice if it was marked, but it wasn't marked. I didn't see it. No biggie. Nobody yelled at me for crossing the tracks, and I did it twice. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we're crossing the river. I'm not sure which. We're heading into Port Clinton. And then we bang a right. And we get to the parking lot, and that'll be to get into Hamburg. So I won't be able to show you much about Port Clinton. Although it didn't look like there was too much on the one or two stores on the other end, maybe small convenience stores. That's why we opted to go to the other town, because it had the hotel. Dog friendly, the micro tel. Alright, I'll put this away. That's the best graffiti I think I've ever seen. That's the cars overhead. I think that's Highway 61. Revisited. Alright, we're just about done here. I don't know how I would have to walk home from here. I'll walk to town. We will have to see. Alright, we're going up that way. Alright, we're on the John Bartram Trail. We're taking it to the hotel. There's a family there that offered to give us a ride from the parking lot, so we're going to take them up on it. Trail magic on the AT. Alive and well. Okay, here we are. We are at the Microtel by Wyndham.
Inn and Suites by Wyndham. We have a suite.
We got a nice suite. Pretty decent suite.
It is.
Pretty cheap money too. I'll take it.
Brr.
Yeah, it's getting cool out now.
Yeah.
So she's going to head over to Walmart and Resupply. I already grabbed us dinner at the McDonald's. We're over here in the corner of the town. There's not really anything other than car dealerships, Cabela's, and all the big name restaurants. It's not like it's a little small town Main Street or anything.
No.
And Port Clinton we were on the edge. We never actually made it into Port Clinton. So that went pretty well. We got 2 days to get to Lookout Hostel. We got a package there waiting for us. That's our first package on trail. Ooh, and it's there.
We're going to do a resupply there.
And then that'll take us up to mile 1280.
Then we'll only have one more day in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we'll resupply
After
there.
that.
And then we'll keep moving on.
We're going to carry on.
We're going to carry on. We got decent weather for this week. So we're just going to keep rolling without a zero.
Yep.
We'll keep the machine rolling. That's what we do. Rocking and rolling.
Like the train on the tracks.
That's right.
See? You didn't get to see one, but you've become the train now.
Well, I saw a train on tracks. They were just sitting there. Wasn't doing anything. There. I thought they'd be moving. Take a ride on the Reading. It was right there.
It was.
I was right on the track. All right, we'll see how that goes tomorrow.
That's the end of day 110.
110. 10. I keep going to say that. 110 is in the books. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.